G'day, if you are post shoulder injury or surgery, a rotator cuff repair, supraspinatus tear, a shoulder impingement, shoulder mobility, frozen shoulder, or just overall range in your shoulders, even tightness, and you're trying to work out what is safe for you to do in the gym or in other movement areas, what does safe movement look like right now? This playlist is for you. I'm Steph. I am a clinical Pilates instructor. In this playlist, you'll see structured across the different videos, the different stages of recovery post-surgery through a shoulder repair. From early gentle movement, 10 weeks post-op, all the way to full strength and full load post-surgery recovery. If you're feeling like the swelling has gone down and you're ready to get into a little bit more movement, I'll encourage you to come to the online community to get a little bit more specific. When our progress post-surgery starts to slow down, just know you are not behind, and the right movement and rehab tools in order to recover the shoulder properly is what's going to be in this playlist. It means that you found this video at the right time. If you also know someone that's going through shoulder recovery and they want to get back into a little bit of movement, please send this their way, and I'll encourage to explore the rest of the channel, as there are all different parts of the body that we are going to clinically recover through the movement of clinical Pilates. I hope you find what your body needs to keep showing up in your day-to-day. I'll see you in there. So side lying arm circles, we're laying on the non-operated side. But yeah, it's a nice gentle recovery. Ideally we are working symmetrical, but we are working with a one-sided op, which is, grateful for that. But variation is the word I'm looking for. It's a nice variation to those arm circles. If you've, laid down in bed and then you've forgotten to do a bit of recovery, it happens to the best of us. We're not perfect, we're human. You can just kind of lay down and do your little arm circles out of the doona. Nice. If you want a little bit more, but you don't want to change the posture, you can flex through the wrist and then keep those arm circles going. Nice. Feel okay? There are two other progressions. We're just going to take one of them today if it feels okay for Saran. It's a rainbow, so you start to come down, by the backside and then come down in front. So just creating a rainbow with that arm. Good. And then you've also got that overhead progression, which we're probably not going to do today, but eventually a few times doing this exercise. Yeah, it's giving those ligaments that 16-week mark to be able to repair fully, and then getting clearance from the physio, the surgeon, to then go ahead and start progressing through exercises. So really important, you still work with a physio or a sports exercise scientist or a sports therapist that, can really give you the go-ahead. Feeling good? Have a little rest. Good, and just, hug that arm down to the body and just, let your body take the weight. Feel free to lay onto your back if you like and just bring your arm in front and just find a bit of a rest and a bit of feedback. Yeah. So sometimes just, nursing it and just, allowing it to rest is so good. You can have a little nap if you want. Good stuff. Nah, really proud of you. And that's the thing, it's tuning in so deeply to the body and tuning in to be able to pause. It's so empowering because it's in the push through moments that we actually do more damage. Pushing through rehab, it's not a thing, but when we come from a mindset of a sports background and very competitive sport, it's you got to push through the pain to increase the it's none of that. It's a completely opposite trajectory. What we might do is just some chin tucks, so you can stay laying down, but just tucking the chin to chest and then trying to look up to the sky as much as you can just to relieve any neck. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, and again, Have you been finding had a tighter neck than usual?
Yeah, on my left side.
Yeah.
In the mornings.
Mm.
Once I have a shower and get moving, it goes away.
Yeah. And do you get any headaches? We have muscles that hug the back of the skull. It can be quite nice to just get a block in there. It can be quite sensitive as well, if you like. It's actually... Yeah, I'm actually going to guide it because I feel like they're overhead. So lift your head slightly as much as you can, yeah. And then rest on that, yeah. And then start to look to the left for me. Nice, sorry if I pulled your hair. And then start to look to the right. Feel okay?
Yeah.
That muscle right in the back of the skull, when you go to the osteo, they will release it, and it can be quite deep, but that's going to help the neck release a little bit if it has been tight. And you can do this at home on a book, or if you've got a foam block as well, or a cork block, really, really nice one. The angle's good. I'm just going to flatten it and see if that gives the same type of feedback. Better on the angle?
Better on the angle.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still okay.
I'm just going to move it up a little bit. Yeah. And that. Yeah, try that.
Oh.
Too much?
No, it's okay. Where's your pain?
Yeah. Yeah, it's that it can get so tight, and because it holds our head up every single day, it does a lot. It does a lot for the body. I'm sure you can't wait to get to the massage part of your recovery journey. The osteos are waiting for that. Nice, good, last two. And you can really pause on the last two, just really try and rest and get a little bit of length through each side. Take a couple of breaths, let it release. Nice. Good. I'm just going to let it go flat, and feel free to keep going self-practice. Like that is, so through the clinical aspect of Pilates, we do a topic of shoulder and scapulation alignment. So we get taught muscles. We get taught muscles and alignment and recovery that's safe to progress. So it's not going, bull out of the gate, doing heaps of push-ups or any body weight stuff later. It's safe to say that Saran's 10 weeks post-op, so it's feeling a little less fragile, but it's still very important that we stay really kind and light and intentional with the movements. There's so much trust in being intentional around your rehab and injury prevention, especially when you're recovering from a surgery. Or a break or a blowout through the tendon, so tears, etc. This here with Saran, I am doing a clinical shoulder assessment, just checking the mechanics, so the speed, the movement, if one's moving faster, the alignment of her shoulders. This is something I like to do with every clinical client. You can head to the school online community where one-on-one assessments are offered, or we can take a deep dive into what you are going through, what you're nursing. I am so appreciative if you've subscribed to this channel, because this is how it grows. There is still 94% of you that haven't, so I'd love to see more of that. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon.